Welcome to the Two Dads, One Mike podcast. My name is Taylor. This is Mike. And we have a special guest, and you may know him from TikTok as Stay at Home Dad. Otherwise, we know him now as Adam.
Yep.
Welcome, Adam.
How's it
Hey,
going, man?
what's up, guys?
Not much. Now that we figured out our freaking technology issues, here we are.
Yep, here we are.
As always, we go through the drink of the show. Mike, kick us off, and then we'll go to Adam.
So we have one of the most Wisconsin beers there is, made by Neglaris Brewing Company. This is the same company that makes Spotted Cow, which is kind of like a Yingling type of following. People will come to Wisconsin just to get Spotted Cow because you can't get it many other places, and that's really good. This is their Staghorn. This is their like Oktoberfest is what this is. So it's a little richer, a little deeper flavors and stuff like that. So that's what we're drinking. What do you got, Adam?
So I got two options. I'm not sure which one I'm going with.
We like options.
We do like options here.
We had a Halloween party and I bought a bunch of Angry Orchard.
Nice.
Okay.
Can't go wrong.
Nothing special. But then what I think I'm gonna do is I got this bad boy here.
Oh, there you go.
The whole bottle.
Now this show's talking.
The whole bottle.
This is good.
We're really going to get to know Adam here in a little bit.
And I'm
deepest, darkest secrets.
yeah. You'll learn a lot about me tonight.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
And then I got cranberry juice, sparkling lime, and then just a lime to go inside.
Oh, there you go.
Sweet.
So you're gonna mix. You're gonna do cranberry juice, sparkling lime, a little bit of lime in there.
Yeah.
Do you have a name for that drink, or is that just what you get?
I mean, this is what I usually do when I'm got nothing else, because I always have these things on me. I don't know what a vodka cranberry is, like the real vodka cranberry, but that's what I call it.
Yeah, that's what I would call it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, do you have your drink poured already, or do you need to make it quick?
I gotta make it real quick.
All right. Well, now let's watch.
Yeah, we're just gonna watch in silence.
Let's make it real awkward.
All right. I do a couple 10, 20 glugs of the vodka.
There you go.
Nice.
Like half, a little more than half.
Nice. There you go.
You would fit in well in Wisconsin if you're measuring off of glugs.
We're a bunch of alcoholics, so it's fine.
This
Cranberry juice. Cranberry juice is just for color, right?
Yeah, it's not really the flavor.
It just looks cute.
No, you're West Coast time, right?
Yeah, it's 7:03 right now.
Okay. Yeah, so it's 9:00 where we are. There you go.
All right.
Here you go.
All right.
So the one other thing we got to touch base on is we are in a unfinished room in my basement.
Yes, Mike likes when you really talk about his driveway.
Yes, when people start critiquing my wall that I built behind me, the door and everything like that, commenting on the plumbing, all that stuff, it's my favorite.
Okay.
So we have what we call the pisser pot. That when it goes off, and I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or with these new mics we have, not everyone gets to hear it. When we say pisser pot, then we all take a drink. But we'll be taking drinks. That got a little sketchy the last one when we did Jello shots.
Oh man,
because that thing was running hot.
It was like every 7 minutes. I can't do this anymore.
It was interesting.
Was that on Halloween?
It was so the Jello shots were from Halloween. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be we just published episode 14 this past week. So that'll be like 15, 16.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I think we did.
It might be 16.
Yeah. So yeah, it gets when you hear us, and we'll cut you off. We will cut you right the fuck off in the middle of what you're saying.
We've already done that enough to him today.
We don't care who's talking, what you're saying, how good of a point it is.
Yeah.
If the pisser pot goes, that takes priority, and we take a drink. So
I get it. It makes sense.
All right. So why don't you jump in?
Sure. So now we're getting the hard questions for you. Here we go. So obviously, the stay-at-home dad is in the name of your TikTok handle. How long have you been a stay-at-home dad for? And I mean, what did you do prior to being a stay-at-home dad?
So we had our first kid February of 2019. And then March of 2019, I became a stay-at-home parent.
Okay.
So I don't know, 6 years ish.
Okay.
No.
For that 6'7" business.
6'7"?
6'7".
Hey. So like 6 or 7 years, and what the heck? Hey, hold on! There's a cat trying to get my house.
Oh, this is live.
This is live footage. There's a cat trying. I wish you would have got the recording of it.
Yeah, okay. So there's a cat trying to get
So
in.
you chase him out, you know?
We needed that cat last weekend when we had a mouse running around.
Right.
Our record.
Wait till you see that episode. It is absolutely absurd.
Sorry, my kids like broke a hole in our screen door to our backyard, and so this feral cat was trying to get in.
That's wild.
Nice.
Wild.
Anyway, so yeah, before I was a stay-at-home dad, I worked for a legal copy service. It was like a cubicle desk job. And I did that for 6 years.
Okay.
And then before that, I worked. Have you heard of the restoration company ServPro?
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked there before that for 4 years.
Okay. Nice.
And then
there you go. So where are you at age-wise? Like, so I'm 39.
Okay.
I feel like 70 sometimes, but where are you at age-wise? Are you similar to age to us? He's a couple years younger than me.
So what do you think?
Ooh, I would.
This is always a trick question.
This is a trick question, and the answer determines whether or not I stay in this.
I don't blame you.
So no pressure.
You better answer wisely.
One has to shoot low now.
I'm gonna say 37.
Okay, now what's your high?
My high would be.
I would say 42.
Yeah, same.
I'm 39.
Okay.
Well, so we were right in the
we're right in the middle.
Got you right in the middle of it.
All right, cool. Hey, that's
not bad. 1986.
That's right. Cheers.
Fuck you. I was waiting for you to be like, I'm actually 28, and then I'd be like, oh shit.
Oh crap.
Like we lost them. What happened?
Just clicks off the screen.
Right.
With these fools.
So that answers all our questions about you being a stay-at-home parent. I mean, I guess we'll get into that a little bit later here.
Hold on. No, so I
got some questions. All right.
So was that because me and my wife like talked about when we got to 3 kids, having our third and then our 4th kid, about her staying home. Was that something you guys had thought beforehand? Like, okay, when we have a child, one of us is gonna stay home, or like you're gonna stay home, or what? Like, was that something you guys had thought about a lot beforehand, or was that like after the baby came? It's like, okay, well, I don't want to miss this. I want to be there and all that stuff. Or
yeah. So the reason why, we've been married. We were married for 9 years before deciding to have kids.
Okay.
We didn't think that we were actually we weren't planning on having kids. And then we were like, hey, we're getting old. We need to do this or not. We need to figure our lives out. Yep. And so we decided to have kids. And while my wife was pregnant, we were going through like all our finances and stuff. And after everything, she ended up making a little bit more than I did per month. And what she made covered all of our monthly expenses. And I could have kept working, but my entire paycheck would have gone to like really good quality daycare.
Yep.
Out here, I think it would have been, and that was like 6 or 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Again, just
like I don't know. I think it was like $2,900 a month for.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
And so and so we were like, hey, do I want to like work just to put my kid in daycare, or and then we would have like maybe $600-700 extra from my paycheck at the end of the month, or spend that time with kids. And so, since my wife made a lot more than I did, it was like logical for me to stay and then her to.
Yeah. No, understandable.
Yeah, and plus we like don't trust like just anybody with our kids. So
we're there with you. See, we got lucky, and like we haven't had to go to like a one of those kinder cares or something like that. Like we've had, my wife is a teacher, so she kind of, from kids that have she's had in her class, like she kind of gets to know families a little bit, and that's how we got kind of hooked up with our first in-home sitter.
Right.
Like she's like, well, her kids are great. She's had 2 of her kids already in her class. She's like, I know the family. The mom comes and helps all the time. Like it was like a no-brainer, and she was the best, like the best thing for our kids ever, like out after us, right? Like
Right.
but that we were lucky in that way. And then when she let us know that she was done watching kids, that's when we were really having the conversations of my wife staying home. Thing is my wife's, we were running through the same budgets and stuff, and like my wife was pretty much gonna break even going to work, but her insurance is way better than mine, so that is the kicker that kind of pushes over that edge. Like, okay, it's gonna be for a couple of years, and if we just kind of like, okay, when the kid's sick or needs something, like we're there.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. That was another thing. That was another thing for us too. My wife's insurance. She works for school too. She's not a teacher, but she works at the school. Her insurance was incredible, and my insurance, I could have gotten like my family on it, but it was crap. So that was another big thing too.
Yep.
So like, do you want to pay $10,000 before we cover everything else? Like,
right?
Yeah.
Jesus. All right, you got anything else on the stay-at-home?
No, I'm just gonna. I'll cut you.
That's fine. That's just cut me off whenever we. Okay, perfect. All right. So obviously, the biggest thing that I wanted to cover.
Mr. Pot.
Oh, all right.
Sorry, I told you we were cutting each other off.
So you have obviously gained a lot of followers on TikTok, and my questions. I have a few questions. So, like, how did your social media journey start? I mean, like, did you have a certain niche that you wanted to go off of? Was it kind of like, just play around, see what kind of sticks? Or how did that all begin for you?
Well, so first of all, when you said you gained, I thought you were going to say weight, because I just posted a video about. I just posted one of those teenage dirtbag videos on TikTok like a week or two, or a few weeks ago.
Sure.
And I was like, where's this going?
Yeah.
But no, I started posting videos in 2022 on TikTok.
Okay.
And like I was posting videos. I didn't. So actually, it started because I have a brother who's 5 years younger than me. And we were trying to do this competition. He lives out of state, and we were doing a competition to see who could get the most likes and the most comments and all that stuff. And whoever had the most by summertime was going to take the other to like a nice seafood dinner. Right?
Oh, nice. There you go.
And so that's like why I started TikTok. It was just for a little competition with my brother.
Sure.
You gave him the business.
What's that?
Did you win that competition?
I did. But so I was posting like maybe one video a month, or maybe one video every 2 weeks. I wasn't really serious about it. I didn't really know what I was doing. It was mostly just like when I was gonna make something cool, like or smoke something on the smoker, I would like prepare it and get it all ready and try to make it like as aesthetically pleasing as possible.
Sure.
I think my first video I did was either ribs or pulled pork, and I think I still am sitting around like 400 views for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like 12 likes.
I mean, that's our normal. That's our baseline.
We're at
400 view video.
Yeah, well, that's like that's from 2022, so I feel like it should have more by now. But it is just dead. So anyway, I started doing that, and then like I was getting kind of annoyed by it, and then my wife was actually like, you know, you're just having like because she could see that I was having fun like editing videos for it, and so she's like, just do it for fun. Like, who cares what if people are like liking it and stuff. So then I just started doing it for fun, and I felt like the niche, like stay-at-home dad niche, was like kind of overdone because there are like a lot of stay-at-home dads on TikTok.
Yeah, it's saturated for sure. I agree.
I feel like stay-at-home mom was probably huge a long time ago when people got on TikTok, and then everyone's like, "Well, I'm a stay-at-home mom too, so I'm going to do content." And then I got in like I feel like after stay-at-home dads were like big, you know. And then I'm just like, well, like I'm nothing special, so I'm just gonna like do my stuff and post my videos, and people just liked my stuff. I think the people liked about my stuff was after I stopped trying to like make everything look nice and pretty and cool.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't do this. Like, if I'm gonna do videos, I just need to like have my wife running around me. Right. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. And so that's what I did. And after like one of my, and that was it took a couple years to get to that point. Like like I think it was summer of 2024. No, yeah, summer. So like a year ago, I posted a video. I can't remember what video it was of me with, and then my kids were running around, and I was holding a baby at one point, and just whatever. That video got like over 1 million views. I got like 18,000 new followers from that one video.
Jeez.
I was able to like join the creator rewards program. And my first month on the creator rewards program, I made $2,600 just off of video views. It's never been that high since. It's
that's how they get you hooked.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is life changing. But
right.
last month I have 94,000, I think 800 followers now. Last month I made $174 on just off of views.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean it's still better than nothing. It's like my phone bill, and then like a week's worth of groceries. You know.
Sure.
I think what to your point of like you stop trying to make it look fancy and like doctor it up and stuff. I think part of what I enjoy most about your videos is how normal they are.
Right.
Like you have a gorgeous kitchen behind you and stuff like that and whatnot. Like, but you're still like making a regular meal like the rest of us. Like it's not always the perfectly groomed vegetables and like everything's like it's just real. Your kids are running around and you're responding to them and like dealing with them like a normal parent. Like nothing is, it's not like you go to a separate house to go say, yeah, I'm a stay-at-home dad, and then pretend like it's perfect and quiet and everyone's like, sometimes there's chaos that happens. And that I think that's what people connect with is the way you kind of normalize that.
Right. Yeah. I think I do think that's what people like too. Like they want to see real life and just being normal. Because there's too much stuff going on, like with like people just being fake, and then everybody feels bad about themselves, you know.
Yep.
I agree. Well, and that's the thing too, where it's like, you know, for me, when I started doing my social media stuff, getting on TikTok and whatnot, you know, I didn't know what the hell I wanted to do, so I was just making like parent videos, right? And I would do a couple here, a couple there, and no big deal. And then all of a sudden, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a 180 turn here, and I got into politics. And so essentially, like the presidential election, I mean, that netted me at least 10,000 followers.
Oh, really?
Just in that span of maybe 2 months.
But it's also something you're passionate about.
Well, and that's the thing, right?
You're passionate about local government.
Correct.
He's going to be our mayor someday.
Hey, what's up, mayor?
Calling the shot, and then we can have a weekly update.
That's right.
What the fuck is going
That's
on?
right.
But no, like you're just generally interested.
Correct.
So like, it's not like you pivoted to go find something that
No.
that you could succeed at. You just followed your pick, kind of like what you were saying.
100%.
You just kind of stopped like
trying
pretending for
hard.
people, right?
Yeah.
And just did what you wanted.
Well, it's
And that was
comfortable,
it.
right? So like, you know, when Adam's making a video or if I'm making a video, like, you know, we've gotten to the point now for us where, you know, we're just like, yeah, whatever. This is what this is what I think, or this is what I feel, you
Yeah.
know, and, you know, or like if he's cooking something or whatever, like it kind of just is like, here we are.
I'm
Yeah.
just an awkward dude in the corner.
That's fine.
Like, hey guys. I think just being natural is kind of makes a bigger difference for sure.
Yeah. I was gonna ask, do you have the same type of struggles and frustrations? So in my house, I do probably 95 to 97% of the cooking. And then
Okay.
it's not me complaining about it. It's just that's how we divvy up. You know, my wife is like, you aren't gonna want anything. I cook because she really doesn't like to, like, and that's fine. I like cooking. I oftentimes don't have time to cook the stuff I want to cook, but like, and I find myself struggling to make a meal that everyone is gonna like, because one kid likes that, one kid doesn't like that, one kid is sick of this, one kid won't eat that. You know, do you have stuff that you come across that you're like, I got to make this 6 different ways? And do you have any of those?
So I don't really accommodate my kids like that usually.
Yep.
I always ask them, hey, do you guys want this, or this for dinner? Like, I give them like options. But even when I give them options, sometimes they won't eat it because it's like disgusting or whatever, it looks bad. And if that happens, like tonight, we said you guys can have fish sticks or chicken nuggets. That's, you know, we're gonna throw them in the air fryer, and that's what we're gonna have. And they all picked fish sticks, right? And then while they're in the air fryer, it smelled like fish in the house, obviously.
No
And
way.
then, yeah, way. The 5-year-old was like, "It's disgusting in here. I'm not gonna eat that." And so we're like, "Well, this is dinner. This is what you helped pick. You can eat it, or you can just not eat it." And so what we do is we offer like an after bath time snack. Like we'll usually like do bath time and then let them like hang on the couch and read books or watch a quiet show or something. And if they want like a snack, then we like offer them like a piece of toast or some bread or a tortilla. Those are like the 3 things we offer. And I'm like, we're like, if you don't want to eat this is dinner. This is what you get.
Yep.
You help pick it out. If you don't want it, you can have a snack after your bath. Like, and they know what that means.
So you go the plain route. Okay, you do this or you get blank.
Yeah.
So
basically,
we have a rule in our house that if a kid, so I don't necessarily accommodate. I try to make the meals so that like, so one of my kids like won't do like gooey stuff. So like scrambled eggs and stuff. Like we've tried to push and be like, all right, dude, just suck it up and eat some eggs. And
right.
then he puked because it hit his gag reflex and everything came up. So like,
Yeah.
we're not pushing that topic anymore. But like, so I'll keep stuff broken down. So if I make like chicken fried rice or something, I'll keep some chicken separate. I'll keep some rice separate and some vegetables separate, and they can have it kind of decomposed, if you will.
Yeah.
And not all mixed together because they don't like it mixed together, but they like everything individually. But then our thing is if they don't like dinner, whatever, it's fine. If they're hungry at bedtime, and like, because it happens often at our house where they say we're like getting into bed and they're like, I'm starving. Okay, your options are vegetables. You can eat carrots. We have carrots, broccoli, or peas. You can have those, but we had to make the caveat of with no ranch.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you're not dipping it in ranch. This is just the vegetable, and then
Right.
either they're going to eat a vegetable, which cool. You can eat as many vegetables as you want. I'm not going to stop you.
Right.
Yeah.
Or they'll be like, no, I'm not that hungry.
Yeah.
And then it just that's our strategy.
Oh, the piss pot.
Piss pot.
That's a thick pisser pot right there.
That was a big one. That was a big one. So yeah, that's my. Do you guys have any bedtime snack?
We've done the vegetable thing now.
You done the vegetable thing?
Yeah.
Mhm.
We do cave though. We might offer our little ranch, but it's they'll eat the
Yeah.
carrots or
Yeah.
whatever still. So
Yeah.
it's too much.
I've literally gone and got carrots and brought them up to my kids in bed, and you're just sitting there, crunch, 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 crunch. Okay, whatever.
Go for it. Right. Adam, are you on any other social media platforms, or is it just TikTok?
I'm on TikTok and Instagram, and I am on YouTube, but like I don't post there anymore. But I do have a TikTok.
Are you as big on Instagram as you are on TikTok?
No, I have 4,000 followers on Instagram.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So your main thing is TikTok.
TikTok, yeah. And then I think I have like 600 followers on YouTube.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, that's not nothing.
Well, it's not nothing.
We're happy. We got like 138. We're at now.
Something like that. We're growing.
Yeah, we're
growing. Get up there.
That's good.
Exactly. Other than that, Mike, do you have anything else that you can think of?
I don't really. You got any questions for us?
Yeah.
How many kids do you guys have?
You don't need to. Let's
just sit here.
Field. Yeah.
Ask me questions.
How many kids do you guys have?
So I have 4.
Yep, and I have 3.
Okay. How old are they?
So my oldest is 10.
Okay.
So 10, 9, 5, and 2.5.
8, 5, and 2 for me.
Yeah.
8, 5, and 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like our 3 youngest, so my 3 youngest and his 3 are like they're in the same school, they're in the same grade, like
that's cool.
Within a couple months. So it's nice to have that.
Yeah. And we're 2 doors down from one another. So
we do a lot of, we call them neighborhood dinners, where we're like, well, we're cooking for 7 or 6
Mm-hmm.
isn't much different than cooking for another
5.
Yeah.
Right.
So or vice versa. So like, okay, you put more quantity in, or like, okay, well, we were gonna cook this, well, we were gonna grill too, and then we kind of mash something up and piece it together, and then we hang out, and our kids are really good friends, which is awesome.
Right.
So
do you guys know each other before being neighbors?
No, we did not.
No.
We did not.
Oh, really?
No, so they we moved in about 3 months.
Yeah, something like
3
that.
4 months. We moved into this neighborhood before them, and then we've told this on one of our episodes. We told this, it might have been the first one, but so I was getting one of my kids out of the car, one of the infants, so it would have been my 3rd child, who was still in the infant carrier. I was getting him out of the car, and then had a case of beer in my other hand. It was walking up my driveway, and they drove by.
This was during COVID.
Yeah, right as COVID. So it was like spring of 20. It would have been.
Yeah, correct.
Maybe early summer. It was one of those. They looked at and were like, "We're gonna be friends with them."
Damn right.
So
Here we are.
Yeah, and then they would stalk us by walking by, and we would stalk them.
I would hide. We'd hide each other's bushes.
Yeah.
The rest is history from there.
Everything normal neighbors do.
Like, be my friend.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. We don't have anybody like close to our age that lives nearby, except for one family who lives at the end of our street, and we tried being friends with him, but it was just like very, very awkward, and so it didn't work. But now whenever we see them like walking by, like they like turn the other way and we turn the other way. It's like super weird.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah. But like we didn't do anything. They invited us to a party at their house.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, I can. I think my wife was working. It was like on a Friday, and she had to go to like a football game at the school she works at. And I was like, I can come with. But then we had, I think, just 2 kids, was like, I can come with our 2 kids, but my wife has to stay back and like work. And she was like, oh, maybe next time. And I was like, oh, okay. It's like, it was weird. Like, they didn't, I don't know, didn't want just me there.
So
and then
it was you were the problem.
I was a problem. Like I said, I'm always a problem. I'm the common denominator.
This whole
you are right.
Right.
Yep, you are the problem.
It's always me. Always me. And I
There
know
you
it.
go. Right. All right. Yeah. Other than that, I mean, is there anything else you can think of for Adam?
I don't think so. I've enjoyed watching your stuff and have gotten a lot of ideas on things I think that we like, and it's cool to see someone so like seeming like you look at you and you're following on TikTok. It's like, wow, you have almost 100,000 followers, like, but you're so laid back and easygoing, and like it's like, well, we've only been doing this a couple months. Like it gives me for all those hard days where it's like, man, we haven't gained any followers for like a couple weeks or anything like that, or nothing's hitting. It's like it gives you just a little glimmer of hope, I guess, that like, okay, we just keep doing what we're doing. And that's what this podcast is. Like we legit don't have any real solid like goals or plan of actions. We just want to sit down, drink, and talk with people.
You're right.
And talk with like this is what we do. We just hang out and just bullshit with each other, and we're like,
and we just slide into DMs.
Yeah,
we're like, hey, you.
I've fallen victim to that.
Yeah. This is a text he sent to me a while ago. Do you know who Frank Caliendo is? He's a comedian, impressionist. Like he does voices and like impressions of like John Madden.
Are you into football?
I mean, like I will watch a football game.
Okay, all right. Yeah, he does a lot of impressions. He does John Madden, John Gruden, a bunch of like Morgan Freeman.
So like he's a comedian at the top of the top
of the echelon.
Yeah. Like, and this dude just slid to his DMs one day, like, "Hey, what's up?" I was like, you know what? Shoot for the moon, man.
You gotta shoot your shot. You know what I'm saying?
Not gonna ever have time for us.
That's right. That's right. Probably doesn't even run a damn account anyways.
No, he doesn't.
Right.
No.
I think I remember you telling me, didn't you like on a live one time? You guys said that you invited Taylor Swift or something.
Oh yeah, we slid into her DMs trying to be like, "Hey, you want to come on our podcast?"
Just that would be one. You know what? There's gonna be that one time where we do it, and someone's gonna say, "Yeah," and we're gonna be like, "Oh no."
Yeah. They said yes.
They said yes. Now what do we do?
Just try to get someone like who's like. Try to get like Gypsy Rose on your podcast.
There you go. Yeah, right. Nothing wrong with that. All right. Other than that, I mean, that's all we really got for you, Adam. We appreciate you coming on to the show. Apologies on the technology issues that we were having earlier, and we appreciate your patience.
Yeah, I appreciate you inviting me. It was cool. This is my first podcast I've ever been on.
Hey, there you go.
Well, hopefully it's not your last. We don't need to make stuff like this one time, one and done type of thing, man. We'll have you on whenever, man.
We should do a like cook with me podcast.
Ooh.
So, I like that. We could do
write that down.
So Nick, who we've had on episode 10, he's a
stay-at-home dad.
HD.
No, not really a stay-at-home dad because he's got that part-time gig.
But so he's in that group on TikTok.
Yeah.
He lives like 45 minutes north of us.
Oh.
So that's cool. we were joking about doing a hibachi style around my grill with the flat top and everything, and doing one of those nights. Like we'll have to do something like that and get on with you with that.
Yeah, I got one of those hibachis.
I love it.
I haven't. Mine's still in the box in the garage, but I have one.
He loves it too.
Yeah,
it's great.
This is for Mike.
I can't even pick that thing up, man. It's so freaking heavy.
There you go. So, with any questions to the show, please email us at 2dads1mic414@gmail.com. That's the number 2 dads, the number 1 mic414@gmail.com. Other than that, we got
you can catch this podcast wherever you get your podcasts.
Yes.
Because we have upgraded from just being on YouTube and a little bit on Spotify. We are on Apple Podcasts. We are on Amazon Music.
Well done.
Pandora. We are on, what else is there? Spotify, YouTube. There's one more I'm missing that we're on.
I have no idea.
Whatever.
They're-
And there's one we're trying to get on. So anywhere you get your podcast, this is the first podcast we've ever been able to say that. So we are honored that it's with you, Adam. Wherever you find your podcast, find us, Two Dads, One Mic. You can finish whatever the fuck you were doing now.
Thanks for joining us. My name's Taylor. This is Mike. That's Adam. Peace.
Peace.